name is Eddie Colla. I'm an artist, an American artist, living in Paris now. My art in general is not really about any one thing, but it is more probably about either the things that are going on currently that kind of bother me, or I think need to be addressed, whether in society or politics or what have you. Or just in general sort of ideas that I've carried around with me since I was a kid, just sort of about existential issues about, as a society, how we continue to proceed, about sustainability, about the future of the planet or the species, these kinds of things is kind of where it intersects, but it's really not any one thing. It splinters off in a lot of different directions. The installation that I'm going to do is two vitrines. I'm going to present two large format images that will be backlit. So during the evening, they will be illuminated as a way to sort of draw attention to them additionally and sort of give them a little bit more, to lure the viewer in a little bit more. But generally the piece is sort of, I was trying to make a piece that's addressing all the different sort of things that are going on in the world right now in this particular period of time. There are so many things that it's overwhelming that really I sort of narrowed it down to just one expression of a woman's face and then this image of a burnt book of matches. And between the two images, I'm basically trying to say that we're at this turning point where we have a lot of conditions that continue to go on. And if they're unaddressed, we're going to start to have this cascading effect of major problems globally. In the end, what will take the pivot of change is for some of these things to start happening. So in other words, the piece is titled The Fire Is The Fulcrum. And what it means is, like, we've had these alarms going off warning us about certain situations with society or politics or war or technology for years. And we've kind of keep ignoring them and pushing them away. But maybe once we can actually see the flames, we will actually start to respond in a way that's effective. Oh. So the process for this piece was, obviously, I spoke with Clementine about the space and where it would be located. And so the problem currently for me as an artist is there's all these different events going on. There's all these different things to talk about. And every day you pick up the paper and there's something else and there's something else. And it's this moving target. So the challenge was, like, how do I sort of bring a piece that's about all of those things together in a simple way that, rather than convey something about a particular political situation or a particular crisis, that could convey an overall just sort of mood that this sort of past few years has sort of embodied.